Hello, everybody. Today, I just would like to uh, talk to you shortly about my very short journey uh, on YouTube so far. So, I had this channel for a long time, but I used it mostly for saving videos that I liked, and so for many years I didn't use it at all. It was only last year that I posted one or two videos. Nothing happened to them, and so afterwards I didn't do anything. I think I just wanted for myself to say some things, or to save those videos somewhere for later. And I had some ideas about actually doing like having a YouTube channel, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to be about. And so it took me a while to kind of clarify for myself exactly what I wanted to do, or and I knew actually that I wanted a channel about health and education, because these are two of my main interests. And but I didn't really know what angle to take on that, or so it was until like quite recently that I started talking about diet, the importance of diet, and the good books that I read and what I learned from them, and so on. And then I had a new bout of back pain, and I had to go back to physiotherapy this time around. The rules about going to the doctor changed in Sweden, where I'm based. So instead of going to the doctor when I was in pain, I was referred to go first to physiotherapy, and only afterwards, after months or so, or if the physiotherapist thought that it was needed, then I was supposed to go to the doctor. And I had this back pain coming and going for many years, about 10 years in total. So I have a long experience of dealing with back pain. And actually what happens is that it comes mostly during winter time. So it took me a long while to figure out what is the pattern, or why do I get it, so I have lots of tips and advice about that. So as I said, this time I went to a sports rehab physiotherapist, because I had a new idea. So I saw that what I did before didn't really work, or it worked but for a short time. And in the meanwhile, I discovered many strategies and tools, how to deal with back pain, how to prevent it, and so on. And now I thought, okay, I have to try something new. And the idea being that with a sports rehab, I read this amazing book about how athletes do physiotherapy, how they recover from sports injuries, and so on. And although I'm not an athlete myself, I thought that some things might apply to me as well. Obviously, I don't want to do very high performance, but actually, I want to be able, when I am older, to perform quite well physically. So, some of the tips for athletes might apply to me as well, and to regular people. And also, because athletes don't actually have time to spend like on 6 months physiotherapy and all this thing that happens in the healthcare system, they have to be very effective. And the idea is that the safest way possible, they have to bring these athletes back into shape in the shortest amount of time. So because them being thought as being very effective, I thought that I have to try this. And while I tried these exercises, I thought, okay, I want to document this. I think they work very well for me, and I want to share this with other people. So I started filming and recording some of these exercises. And also, from my experience, I thought I would like to share what works for me. So I am like a regular person who has been dealing with this back pain for 10 years. And I try different exercises. I know what works and doesn't work. And I thought I would like to share some practical exercises that I thought for me made a huge impact, that brought me from here to a little bit higher up. And so to my big surprise, so some people started watching my videos. So I started posting about this in about October, November of 2024. And then what happened is that one video when I described my first session of physiotherapy and the easiest exercises to do, the gentle stretches when you are in back pain, that video started gaining traction. And so I thought, oh, that's very good. That's very, I'm very happy that some people may benefit from this video. Maybe there are many people out there who don't know what to do, or maybe when they're having back pain, or maybe the exercises they have been given of their physiotherapist are not working, or maybe they cannot simply afford going to physiotherapy. So this first video starting getting a few views, 100, and keep in mind that at the time I didn't have any subscribers. I was a new channel, 0 subscribers. And so I found I was watching other YouTubers and their advice, of course, about how to get subscribers, or how to do with the editing. I'm not an editor, and I remember one of the YouTubers, Ali Abdul, has millions of viewers and so on. He said to me, he said in a video that the best advice is, as a new starter, not to worry too much about it, because at the beginning no one is watching. So you can try and test different things. You can learn about how you come across in on YouTube, on a screen. Obviously, luckily enough, actually, I like to talk in front of the camera, and sometimes it takes me a while to find my words and so on, because sometimes I'm looking at the camera and my own image on it, and I feel a bit confused about this new situation for me. Obviously, it's not something that I've been doing before. So and also I watch different other advice on YouTube about vidIQ, and I went there and I did some of the things they advise, as for example, do thumbnails, use keywords, hashtags, I don't know what. And actually, for the videos where I did that, I didn't have as many viewers. It took me a long time to go to Canva and do thumbnails and learn all of that. I didn't know what Canva was, how to make a thumbnail, where to go and get pictures and what type of pictures and what colors and so on. So at some point, I decided, okay, I'll just do something, one or two videos without all of this. I'll just because no one is watching anyways. So then, as I said, once I made these physiotherapy videos, people starting watching. And then what happened, I think it was in November, so just after 1 month or so, 1 or 2 months, yeah. Then I thought about sharing a dynamic stretch for the when you have stiffness in your lower back and in the hamstrings, because I discovered that having flexible or stretched hamstrings also helps a lot with the back pain. And this actually, there are many more muscles involved with the back pain than the core and the lower back muscles. I learned that there are lots of range of muscles that support the lower back, and there are lots of processes happening. So when I shared this dynamic stretch for the lower back pain and for the hamstrings, while doing them, the dynamic stretches myself, I discovered that they were much better than the static stretches. And although I'm doing some static stretches, I try to do them in a more dynamic way, just because the dynamic way is much easier, or is gentler, and it actually is less harmful for the muscles or for the back. As you do them gradually, you don't just start here and then you don't go to a position that you are supposed to keep for I don't know how long. But actually, there are many in-between steps from the start position and to this. So forcing your muscle to go from this to this and hold it might actually harm them. So what you're going to do, what it benefits me, and I think many others, is to try to have in-between steps. That so before, instead of going from this position to this position, you'll go first here, come back a little bit more, a little bit like this, come back, and when you have a little bit of flexibility here, then you can push things a little bit further, come back, and then gradually will go to this position. So, and what happened is that when I posted that video about dynamic stretches for the lower back pain and for the hamstrings, it was, by the way, a 6-7 minutes video. Actually, nothing happened. I posted that video in November, and actually nothing happened, or not much happened, for 2 weeks. I didn't give it too much attention. I mean, I checked other YouTube videos about dynamic stretches, and I saw that even other trainers recommended the dynamic stretches as being better than the static stretches. So I knew that I was on the right track. But as I said, 2 weeks, nothing happened. And then in December, that video about the dynamic stretches started attracting more and more viewers. And so by the end of December, so just 1 month after the video was published, I already had, I think, about 1,500, 1,800 views on that. And then after 2 or 3 more weeks, I reached about 2,500. Now we are almost on the 10th of January, and that single video is about to go to reach 3,000 views. Which for me and for any small new channel is actually a so-called trending video. So what's a trending video? A trending video is a video that receives at least 5 times more views than the number of subscribers. So for example, if I had, say, only 10 subscribers before publishing these videos, it would have meant that any number of views larger than the 5 times the 10 subscribers, that is any more views than the 50 views, would have meant that for such a small beginner channel, it would have meant that that video is trending. And that means that it's a good video to continue to do, or to, you know, to develop later on, because it shows that even although people know that you are new and kind of don't trust you as much, you know, you don't have as much traction as a bigger channel. You know, you don't have all the history with I don't know how many tens or hundreds of videos behind you. People don't know you yet, and but even so, if they watch you, you know, if you get so many views, it means that you have made a good video that appeals to lots of people. You have touched some kind of topic that is of a big interest, at least at the moment, and that you will kind of have to think that maybe in the future continue doing a similar type of content. And that single video brought me about, I think, 15 subscribers. So in between that video and the first video about the physiotherapy that I mentioned, so these 2 videos brought me almost all the subscribers. The dynamic stretches brought me 15 subscribers, the other about 10 or so. So I think it is true what I say. According to the 20-80 rule, so which means that 20% of your content will give you 80% of your subscribers, viewers, watched hour, and so forth. So I think until now, this is true. The 20-80 rule is true. So why did I want to share all of this with you? Is to tell you and encourage you and to testify in a way that even as a small channel, you will grow, you will get views. You have to just test different videos and see what it is that you can show for people what it is that you can share or teach, so that people are interested in, and they can, what is it people need, what are they going to benefit from. And then hopefully when you reach or when you manage to make a trending video, obviously it's not a viral video in the sense that I didn't get millions of viewers yet, but at least even if I got 2,500 views for a video with only having 10 subscribers, this is more than any small channel can dream of. For many, even getting 800 views or 500 views is a big deal. So for me, I don't know how to thank all my viewers for the trust and interest in my views. Also, I watched the YouTube channel analytics, and I try to figure out exactly where my viewers are coming from, just to be able to see who they are and understand what path of life they're coming from, what's their angle, what might they need in the future. And if you're interested, let me know in this in Google Analytics if you want me to go through and explain a little bit, and how to use Google Analytics for pointing you in the right direction in terms of what content to make and how to think about your strategy and so on. Obviously, I'm still just at the start. I'm still just a new small channel, so I have only 32 subscribers, but I just started, and we have been during the Christmas and New Year, so I took a break. I suppose everyone else took a break, but I want to tell you, so I'm just, I think, a regular person. I cannot say that I had gone viral or I monetized YouTube in 3 months, because it didn't happen, and it's going probably to take a long time, and that's not my main goal anyways. But also, on the other hand, it's not that nobody watched me or nobody subscribed or during the 3 months or so. I am somewhere in between, and I think that's maybe where everyone's or most of the people want to be, so because it will kind of pave the road to an organic growth, and you will be able to get to know your audience and maybe build some kind of relationship with this with it, and maybe come up with different kind of content, or you'll try out different things, and maybe some of the videos will pick up and some of them won't pick up. If one of the video is picking up, as I said, that's an indication for what people are looking for and what they need to see, what do they want, what do they need to learn about, or what they want to see, what kind of content they like. So of course, I have to maybe think about what's the unique perspective that I bring onto YouTube, and there are many videos out there about physiotherapy maybe and physical exercise, and me myself, I'm a master of medical science and public health, and so that is my perspective. The public health perspective is the perspective of the health of the whole population, but the whole population is made of individuals, so the health of each individual is important because it amounts to the health of the whole population. This video is just also about me wanting to thank to all the viewers, all the subscribers, all the people who trusted me as a new small creator and who liked my content or disliked, that's fine too. And all who shared my videos. I think if you find my videos useful and you think they would benefit any of your friends or family who might suffer from back pain or other ailments, or who are interested in their health, please feel free to share my videos. What I've been trying to do to the most trending, most popular videos, I also made written descriptions for those exercises. They are just in a Google document, and you can go into the description of those videos and click on the link, so you will have access to the Google document with a written instruction. And with that written instruction, sometimes you can some people like maybe to see, maybe it's easier for them to have an exercise broken down in steps. So that's what I did. I described all the steps that you have to take, so it's much more structured maybe in the video. So the thought is that the written instructions and the video can work together. You can have the written instruction structured with the steps, and then when you feel a bit unsure, you can watch the video as well to see what you have to do and how you have to do it. Obviously it's up to you how you learn better. If you learn better by just watching and mimicking somebody, or if you need the written instruction and then double checking the video from time to time if you feel a bit unsure, or doing both, it's entirely fine. We all learn differently, and every way is equally valid because it's working. Obviously now we are in the new year 2025. I aim to continue and become better. Obviously after 3 months I still have lots of improvements to make to my presentation, or to my camera or microphone, but I'm trying to give you more value about the content, the advice and the tools, and talk more about physical exercise and how to manage back pain, rather than focusing on things that maybe don't add so much value to a video. For this New Year's, I invite you to join me, to stay with me, or join me or stay with me on this journey to a healthier back, a healthier body, and I plan to make more content about it, and to give you some free downloadable guides about back pain and how to manage it, and so on and so forth, and with the aim that maybe if there is any interest to write some longer material where I go more in depth about different topics about the back pain relief tools, the therapies, the cold and the warm therapies, maybe infrared. There are so many things, what to use at home, what type of mattresses might work, or beds, or how to sleep. Many of us, at least I, when I am in back pain, it's very difficult for me to sleep well. So I have discovered a couple of things that help me to sleep, and if you're interested, I will present those to you. Maybe also talk a little bit about how to make your office more economic friendly, and how to think about managing your back pain. So we have work to do. As Brian Johnson recently said in a video or some post he made. So stay tuned. We'll have, I hope, a very fruitful year ahead of us, where we'll learn better and together about how to stay back pain free, and how to manage our health in general. That's all for now. I hope I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much again for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. Bye for now.